November Gator Awards Assembly. It's already November.
It's over. It's done. Again,
True, it's already December.
Tomorrow's December.
I can't even keep up.
We're on the countdown to Christmas vacation. Woo woo. Okay. Hey, before we left for break, I read off a whole bunch of kids who were leveling up on Lexia, and I am so impressed with the dedication our kids have got, that they're striving for these goals. They're working really hard. We decided to take it to another level. And we are going to show off, we're going to kind of have a drawing for we're going to call them Lexia Superstars. And we drew from the younger age group, and we drew from our older students. And we've got 2 kids who are going to they get to come choose something really special. So we're going to add that next level to Lexia. So not only are we going to call your names for leveling up, but then you have a chance at a drawing.
Pretty exciting. All right, we're going to start with 2nd grade this morning. Our camera crew is heading down there, getting ready to go. 2nd grade starting to dig into states of matter in science and how they can change. And in math, they are finishing up 2-digit addition. 2nd grade. Let's hear what you got.
Yeah. Hi everyone, I'm Miss Robbins, and I'm going to give out my academic award first. This student did amazing on ice stations in November, went up 74 points. Unfortunately, he's not here. Go ahead. Unfortunately, he's not here, but it is Johan, so everyone give him a round of applause anyway. Okay. Now for our character trait of the month. It was about being compassionate, and this student does such a great job helping out her friends whenever she sees that they're struggling and having a hard time emotionally, and that's going to be Leah. All right, and remember, it's great to be a Gator!
Hi, I am Miss Morche in my 2nd grade class. I want to first introduce you to our academic Gator of the Month. This is a young lady who struggled at the beginning of the year because she had some medical issues and took some medical leave. But since she's been back, she has worked so hard to not only catch up, but to exceed. Every day I come in, and she is hard at work getting her assignments done, asking for help when she needs it. She does an amazing job. So for my first award, I would like to present my Academic Gator of the Month to Hazel. Come on up, lady. You've been rocking it. I am so proud of you. I am so absolutely proud of you, Hazel. You worked so hard. All right. And then for my Gator of the Month, for the character trait, that would be for compassion. This is a student that is constantly working to help other students. Even when I don't ask, he always steps forward. He initiates the contact. He helps all of us in this class. And that goes to Anthony. I am so proud of both of you. All right, guys.
It's great.
It's great.
Hi everyone. This month I chose for our compassion character trait someone that is always being super compassionate with peers and trying really hard to make sure that everyone is doing okay, and that is Miss Sophie. All right, and then my academic Gator this month is someone that always is doing super good on his work. He does the best that he can for most of it, and he just does really good on all his work. And that's Landon. All right, remember everybody.
Hi, I'm Mrs. O'Brien. And for our academic Gator of the month, I picked someone that went up on their iStation score by 20 points this time. My academic Gator of the month is Jameson M. Yeah. He works really hard every time with iStations. He, especially this last time, he really worked really hard. So good job. Let's give him a round of applause, guys. My Gator trait of the month for compassion, I picked someone who compassion comes very natural to this person. He is always the first to help clean up in the cafeteria, hold the door, or offer a lonely friend some time to play. And I picked August. Come on up, August. Mr. Chris says August always helps in the cafeteria without being asked. He is such a sweet and compassionate person. Let's give him a round of applause. And remember, it's great to be here.
Nice job, second grade.
Nice job,
That's
second graders.
So exciting.
We're very proud of you.
We're going to be moving up the hall to first grade.
Yep.
And, you know, a couple of funny things. First of all, did you know that you could see reindeer in Boise?
No, I did not know that. Where?
At Cloverdale Funeral Home.
Why?
Because they have reindeer.
Okay.
I think it's super cool.
All right.
But speaking of reindeer, that is something that first graders have been learning about. They're also known as caribou. And they live, caribou live in North America, and I guess reindeer live in Europe and Asia. There is a distinction, some characteristics, but they're the same animal.
Okay, so I have a fun fact for you. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Did you know that in the depictions of Santa and his reindeer, that all of the reindeer are girls?
Well, I figured as much. You need a job to get done, you call in the girls.
Okay. But it's true. Both male and female reindeers have antlers, but males shed their antlers in the fall. Females shed their antlers in the late winter, and since Santa visits in December, which is winter, all of his reindeers must be female because they have antlers.
Go girls.
All right, go
That
girls.
is super cool. So many great things happening in first grade. I know in science they're also learning about the solar system and their Milky Way.
Galaxy?
Yeah, their galaxies. And so I think we're at our first teacher's place.
All right, first grade. Let's hear it.
Hello! Welcome to Miss Cook's class. For the month of November and compassion, I chose a student who always makes sure to check on her friends, make sure everybody is doing okay, and that is Raven! Yay! And for my academic Gator this month, I chose a student who's been working really hard in both math and reading and really gaining skills, and that is Dallas. And remember, friends, it's great to be a Gator!
All right, welcome to Miss Vigil's class for our Gator of the month this month for compassion. It's someone who is naturally compassionate. He is always in tune with how people are feeling and does what he can to help them feel better. And that is Liam. Good job, Liam. Right here. And then for my academic all-star this month, somebody who has, oh my gosh, he goes home. He's so excited to read his decodable. He reads them every night. And right before break, he actually earned 43 units in Lexia Core 5, and that is Luca. Congratulations, Luca. All right, friends, are you ready? It's
great to be a Gator!
Friends, we are not ready. All right. My friend that I chose for the academic all-star of the month was River Lloyd. River, will you come on up? I chose River because River is always working hard and he is always on task. Let's give River a round of applause. All right. The friend that I chose for compassion for the character trait is a friend who is always looking out for his neighbors and he's always looking for opportunities to help others. This friend is Hunter. Hunter, will you come on up? Let's give Hunter a round of applause. All right, and remember, it's great to be a Gator.
Welcome to Ms. Requas' first grade classroom. The person I chose for compassion is always willing to help. He's always there if somebody needs help with anything or make sure they have a friend, and that is Sebastian. And my academic all-star always works hard, always is leveling up on Core 5 and does amazing on our ice stations. That is Miss Emma. Thank you.
It's great to be a Gator.
What?
It's great to be a Gator. Okay, never mind. It's all good.
Nice work. There,
Nice
that's so
work.
exciting.
All right. Next up, we've got Mr. C's room, and they're always doing really fun things in there. And I don't know if you had a chance to stop by STEM night, but they all constructed different boats, and they were able to race them, and it was really fun.
It was really fun. They had it set up in the cafeteria, and water was everywhere, and it's always a good time when there's water involved.
Yeah, absolutely.
So something else that our SLC program did was this was the greatest example of teacher collaboration across disciplines I've seen in a long time. We had our speech therapist and our occupational therapist and our SLC team and all of those paras, and working with those kids. They made apple pie or pumpkin pies.
Yeah,
pumpkin
pumpkin pie.
pies right before Thanksgiving. The kids got to make it, and it had to do with measuring
and vocabulary and their speech therapy that they're working on. It was really cool.
It was amazing to see this in action. So we're excited to celebrate them. Mr. C, take it away.
Hello, thank you guys for all the kind words. We have been having a lot of fun in the SLC program. We are so excited about the things we've been doing and stuff we're going to continue doing as we get closer to Christmas and come back into the spring. And we have been working so hard no matter what has been going on around the school. We have been doing awesome in the SLC program. And our academics have been on fire in here, and everybody's making growth. And one student in particular has been working so hard every day in groups, and that is Mr. Abel McNabb. Thank you. And for our Great Gator Award for compassion, we have a student that always checks in on other people, and recently, as yesterday, was getting awarded by his third grade teacher for helping other students when they needed a tissue and checking in. This is a student that is always thinking about others, Mr. Clay Wilson. All right, everybody, it's great.
Hi everyone from SLC. That was a great project on collaboration, and our kids have learned a lot together. Our academic Gator of the Month is Nolan Garber. He is not here at the moment, but we just wanted to celebrate his growth in communication and expressing his needs and wants to his friends and teachers. And our award winner for compassion is John Keithley. He's super caring and checking in on his friends and comforting them, and we wanted to award him that this month. Thank you so much, and it's great to be a Gator.
And next up, we are heading to Miss Amanda's room. Miss Amanda, who do you have for us this morning?
We were just in Miss Amanda's room.
Just kidding. Fourth grade? To my team off camera, thank you. Fourth grade. We're going to fourth grade. Fourth grade's excited to be back from break. They're working on division in math, and they're finishing up their native to Idaho unit. Fourth grade.
If I haven't mentioned this before, I think fourth grade, I think they win. They get to learn all about the great state of Idaho and all the things that make us really super special, and we're really fortunate to be here. And I think it's a really exciting curriculum that they have.
I remember loving fourth
that.
grade, but it's because it's a lot about your state's history.
Yeah.
So cool. All right, fourth grade, take it away.
Take it away.
Hi guys, this is Miss Xander here in fourth grade. For my first award for my academic winner, the person I chose, she has had so many struggles learning a new language, but she has shown such strength in both math and her reading, and I am proud to award Mariana as my academic Gator of the Month. Congratulations, you're doing great. Compassion Gator. This student is the first to come up to anyone who's, having a bad day, or, it's just, she loves to share all feelings. And she's, like I said, she's the first to come up for a hug when somebody's not feeling good. And so I'm really happy to announce that my compassionate Gator is Eliana. So, all right. Well, thank you. Have a good one, guys.
Hi, Gator families. This is Mrs. Jensen. Welcome to our classroom. I was a little late getting my names in, so my students don't have their certificates, but they will be getting them shortly. For my student that shows compassion, I chose a young lady that is just completely compassionate. She is always asking if anybody needs anything. She's always the first one to volunteer if somebody's hurt, to help them out, or if they need something. She's always asking me if I need anything. And so I'd like to really appreciate her. And that's Savea Bradner. Savea, come on up. I don't have your certificate, honey. Thank you, though, for being so compassionate. For my academic Gator, I also chose a young lady this month. She, what really impresses me about her the most is her diligence, how she's always working so hard, and recently just asking for help when she needs it. And that's so important if you're struggling to ask for help, so that you can learn and get and improve. So she just works really hard every day in every subject, and that is Brooklyn Reyes. Brooklyn, come on up. Good job, Brooklyn. I'll get your certificate to you. Nice work. Keep it up. All right, you guys, and remember, it's great to be.
Good morning, Miss Kelsum's class here. I have chosen a young lady for my Compassion Award that is very compassionate. She's always working with other students, other adults, making them cards, and just being a wonderful kid. Zoe. Wave the mom, she's on there. I see you. All right, my academic all-star. This young man takes his time and really works hard. His writing is beautiful. He got 100% on his multiplication test, and that is Jace.
I knew it.
Good job, honey. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's great.
Fourth grade.
Yay,
Nice work.
fourth grade.
Proud of you all down there. We're going to head down to specials next.
Yeah, so we cover a lot of bases, and we keep saying specials, and parents, just to remind you what that is, it's our maker space, which is just a really cool outlet for kids to get to build and tinker. We've got our library, and we've got our music. By the way, let me just mention, we do have a third grade music program coming up next Tuesday night. Tuesday night the 13th.
We'll put a graphic on Facebook just to remind you.
So we've got that coming up. And then we also have PE. And, PE is not all fun and games. I got to spend some time down there with Coach, and they were playing a game called Battleship, but it was really kids getting to learn about pushing and pulling and defense and working on their hand-eye coordination. And,
that's awesome.
And their throwing skills, not at each other, at a pin. But, it's a lot of fun is being had while our kids are still learning. So let's take a listen and see who they would like to recognize.
3, 2, 1, when we're ready to go.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, when we're ready to go.
Okay.
All right. Get the giggles.
Straight face.
I know, I'm trying not to
I know, really.
Let me just make sure my audio's going.
Kindergarten with the sweep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay, we're good. Here we go. And then 3, 2, 1.
This month for the Music Specials Award for Compassion, I am awarding that to Miss Rydalch's class.
This month I decided to do Cherry for Makerspace. This month for Compassion in the Media Center, I chose Miss Tabuso's class.
My pick is Miss Parra's class, and my two athletes of the month are Emma Cobb and Darian, and you get picks between Texas Roadhouse and Buffalo Wild Wings. Good job, guys. Was it Darian?
Some difficulties with our specials video.
Yeah,
We'll find out. We'll get back to them because
and if we can't go back to the video, we'll post that and let kids know as well.
Yeah.
So one thing we did want to talk about, as you know, if you looked out the window this morning, it's snowing, and I'm not a weather predictor, but I feel like we're going to have an active weather pattern this winter. I don't know. What do you think?
I think so. I keep hearing that we're going to have another bad one.
Don't say the word snowmageddon.
Our kids have been sleeping with their spoons under their pillows. Those fifth graders doing the snow dance. But we have a couple of serious things when it comes to snow. One, let's talk about it from a parent's perspective.
Yeah. Just remember those coats, parents. It's getting really cold out there, and I think it's just going to continue to get colder. Another thing that's a concern is just when you're coming through the parking lot, whether it's pick up or drop off, just make sure and keep some pretty low speeds. We want to make sure that we're keeping an eye out for kids, crossing and that kind of a thing.
Right. And then for our students, please remember when you're on campus, that snow is so fun, but we can't be throwing it. We can't throw it at ourselves. We can't throw it at each other. We can't throw it at our imaginary friends. Whatever it is, we need to keep the snow and the ice on the playground. We've already had a couple instances of kids getting hurt. Remember, it's slick.
You can build with it, kiddos. You feel free to make snowmen, big snowballs, igloos.
Don't throw the snowballs.
Well, I meant the big ones.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. The boulders.
Snow boulders. Yes. But yeah, we're not going to throw that. Also, parents, I forgot to let you know, buses may be late. On days that are snow days, you will receive a message through Parent Square, Facebook. You can check your local news and to find out if we are having a snow day. But even if there's snow on the ground and there is no snow day, buses most likely will be running a little behind. So just keep that in mind.
All right. I think that's it for snow.
Yeah, we're heading to kindergarten.
We're trucking down the road. Take it away, Kinder.
All right, good morning, Gators. For my academic growth, I chose a student that has grown so much in I-Stations, and that is Jayla. Unfortunately, she's not here today, so let's clap for her anyways. And then for the character trait of the month, I chose a student that always shows compassion, and that is Stevie. Come up here. All right, and remember, it's
great to be a Gator.
All right, hi everybody. So in Mrs. Parra's class, we have Anna for showing compassion to her friends. Come on up, Anna. Yay! All right, nice job. And then we have for our academic gator,
The Scarlet's playing with me.
Milo. He knows all his letters, sound, numbers to 20, and can count to 100. Nice job, Milo. Bye.
Okay. The Academic Gator Award for Compassion goes to Justin Curtis. Justin is such a very caring and lovable student. Awesome job. My academic Gator award for the month goes to Sarah. Sarah is really rocking her math skills. Awesome job. Thank you. Remember, it's
Ready to be a Gator.
All right, my friends, we have 2 awards today. The first award is going to be for the Academic Gator of the Month, and that is someone who has made a lot of growth this year, and that person is Zabri. Come on up, kiddo. Everybody give him a round of applause. All right, there you go, kiddo. Okay. Rockstar. All right. The next award goes to someone who is very compassionate. That means they're very caring, they're very kind, and I always see this person helping others. Everybody give a round of applause to Miss Camila. Come on up, kiddo, get your awards. High five. Rockstar. All right. Remember, friends, it's great to be a Gator.
Nice work, kindergarten. That is awesome.
They're so fantastic.
They are awesome. Next, we're going to 5th grade.
And I got to brag on 5th grade for a minute. Not that first of all, every teacher and student at our STEM showcase put in an incredible amount of hard work. It was an amazing night. I am so impressed with the learning and the innovation that happened. At every grade level, like it was really cool. To see the STEM stuff was super cool. If you missed it, you missed a really good time. But kids and teachers, kudos to you for the really super good night. But I want to talk about something I have never seen before. I have never seen the Rube Goldberg contraptions. So all that is he was a cartoonist. It's named after him. It's a contraption, a very complicated contraption to complete a very simple task. And let me tell you, some of those 5th graders, oh my gosh, really cool, really awesome. I hesitate to tell you my favorite because everybody did a really good job, but I do have a favorite.
What was it?
The shoe untying. Abraham Rios' shoe untying.
That was so cool.
I don't know if he had a partner. Maybe he had a partner, but he was there that night. I loved that the kids also presented their stuff to us. They had to tell us what they were doing, and they had to talk, and they had to interact. And I thought that was a really special part. I saw that happening down in 1st grade too. So I know that 5th grade has spent a lot of time working on some other things too, some Englishy stuff.
They're also working on multiplying fractions. They are reading and writing about gratitude through poetry and experimenting with their own poems. And they're finishing up their animal adaptations unit with a big project starting next week. So 5th grade, take it away.
Miss Zoe's class. My first award that I want to give out for this month is my Academic Gator. This student was stuck on her fluency practice for a really long time. She was working really hard, doing extra work at home, being in small groups. She did her absolute best work, and she's made amazing progress so far. So congratulations, Abby. Come on up, Abby. All right, my second Gator of the month is for compassion. This student is always checking on other students, making sure that they're okay, understanding if somebody has big feelings, helping them understand those feelings and calm them down. She's always helping around the classroom, helping students, and always willing to help me as well. So congratulations, Chelsea.
Yay! Oh my God, congrats. Yes!
All right, congratulations, ladies. And remember, it's great to be a Gator!
Good morning, Gators. I'm Mr. Moreland. I have the privilege of presenting Mrs. Fry's students for this. My first student is my Academic Gator of the Month, and that goes to Sean Pease. I wish I could say more about him, but I will learn more as I'm here longer from Miss Fry. But again, a very solid choice. Congratulations. Gotcha. My second Gator of the Month is Daniel Susuga. He is compassionate. His character trait was compassion, and I've seen that as I've been here. Again, these are great 5th grade. It's a great school. I'm privileged and honored to be here. Congratulations, and it's
great to be a Gator!
All right, thank you very much.
Hi, welcome to Miss Sonnen's class. Today we're going to start with our Academic Gator of the Month. This goes to a student who's been working really hard over the last 8 weeks. They started super struggling with adding and subtracting fractions, and then slowly over the 8 weeks, they finally solidified it, so they're getting every single problem right. Matthew. Wave at the camera. All right, and then for our Gator of the Month, this is going to a student who always shows compassion, who is always concerned about others' feelings and how different situations make others feel. This allows him to be a great friend to all of those around him. Luke. And remember,
it's great to be a Gator!
Woo!
All right, 5th grade. Nice work.
So I want to also say, since we're in the 5th grade as we're working our way down the hall, we want to say congratulations to our Mrs. Fry. Mrs. Fry had a baby the other day. Very
so
sweet,
cute.
very sweet little boy. And we'd show you a picture of him, but we don't have his media release.
Ta-da. We're going to head down to 3rd grade right now. And in 3rd grade, they're working on narrative writing, main idea, and weather patterns for STEM. Take it away, 3rd grade.
Today I have 2 incredible Gators to recognize. One of the incredible Gators is a Gator who is incredibly passionate. She is a student who cares about other people, embraces other people's differences, and treats them with kindness. She also advocates for others who need it, but does so in an appropriate way. Come on up, Violet. And my second Gator I am so excited for because I have been watching this student for a while. This student has really picked up some pace when it comes to effort and hard work in class. This student has made incredible growth in both math and reading, and this student is Silas. Come on up, Silas. Thank you. And 3rd graders, 3, 2, 1.
It's great to be here!
All right, my first Gator of the month is for the character trait compassion. Layla is always very kind and compassionate and caring about her friends. So Layla, this is for you. Good job. Nice job. And then my academic Gator of the month goes to one of my students that is working really hard in Core 5 and in the classroom to make sure to do her best work, Charlie. Good job, Charlie. Okay, class, ready? 3, 2, 1. It's great to be a Gator!
Hi guys, Miss Franks here. Welcome to 3rd grade. So I have 2 Gators that I want to give awards to today. The first Gator is going to be for the Gator of the Month for compassion. This student has really shown that he cares a lot about other students and is always there to help when needed and to also advocate for them. And this student is Jasper. Jasper, nice job, Jasper. So proud of you. Okay, and the next Gator that I have that I would like to share with you guys. He has been working really, really, really hard since he has been here at Sherman and especially been in my classroom for 3rd grade, and that student is Hayden. Nice job, Hayden. He has really excelled with multiplication and his writing, and I'm super proud of him. Nice job. Proud of you.
I got every one of these from first to second to now.
Are you guys ready? Okay. Yeah. And remember, it's great to be a Gator.
Hi, welcome to Mrs. Whitehead's classroom. This month for compassion, I picked a student that shows empathy towards others. If he sees a student upset, he will find a way to help them. He is able to put himself in other situations to understand how he is feeling. This is for Asher.
Good job!
Great job, Asher. All right, and then my academic Gator of the month. This student has excelled in their multiplication fluency. She is always showing effort in her work, and she continues to gain units in Core 5 each week. This is for Ariana. Great job. All right, and remember, it's
Great to be a Gator!
Great.
All right, third grade.
Great job.
Good job, guys.
It's exciting to see all those winners. Congratulations, everybody, for earning your character traits and just being awesome students. We're so lucky that you all are Sherman Gators.
Now, earlier you teased that
I
we had
did.
2 students that we're going to announce that have been working
Lexia superstars. We put
really
them in
hard.
We put them in our big wheel, and we drew out some names. So if I call your name, come down to the office. I have a certificate for you, and I'll let you choose
some
something. I'll get you something. I got stuff. Okay, so Oliver B. in 2nd grade.
And I apologize, I don't have the grade of our second winner, but it is going to be either 3rd, 4th, or 5th, and his name is Brian G. Congratulations, guys. We are going to end our broadcast today with a video compilation of our STEM night. I hope you enjoy it, and remember,
It's great to be a Gator.